I hate gay people, is what I would say if I was someone who hated gay people. But I actually don't hate anyone in this moment of time in my life. But some people just hate for no reason, and I don't get it. Some people just hate a whole race or group of people based on one of those people's actions or person's actions. And that's something a lot of people need to learn. But anyway, sleep paralysis. I've had sleep paralysis a few times in my youth. Actually, only in my youth. I haven't had sleep paralysis again in recent time. Kind of, actually. I can name 3 times I've had sleep paralysis because I was a messed up child. Not in a bad, well, I was a messed up child as in I had nightmares all the time, way more than a normal child should have to go through. It wasn't good. It was not good. And with those nightmares also came sleep paralysis. So as you can imagine, I was a very, very, very terrified young little boy. But let me tell you about that now. So the first time I ever got sleep paralysis was when I was back in, I want to say around year 2, year 3. I was very, very small. Maybe even year 1. It was either year 1, 2 or 3, one of them. But I was sleeping in between my mum and my dad on this like kind of beefy bed. Like my mum and dad were here, I was here, right in the middle. I was here. And I woke up, I was laying on my back. And if you don't know this, laying on your back is a very good way to trigger sleep paralysis. If you fall asleep laying on your back, I think your chances of getting sleep paralysis are increased. Some other things to increase the risk of sleep paralysis is like stress and other stuff like that. But I was not stressed as a little year 2 boy, so I'm pretty sure it was just me sleeping on my back. Actually. Never mind. I woke up in between my parents. I couldn't move. And keep in mind, this is the first time I was ever getting sleep paralysis, so I was terrified. I couldn't move. The only thing that I could see with my head like slightly propped up by the pillow, I opened my eyes. There was a glowing pumpkin floating towards me. Might not sound scary. It had a little like, I don't know, imagine the Roblox pumpkin. It had that type of face. It had a face on it and it was glowing. Only the face was glowing, not the whole pumpkin. It was just the face part. And imagine this, you're in a dark, dark room and the pumpkin was just floating towards me. It was maybe 2 meters in front of me and it was just slowly going towards me. I was panicking inside. I couldn't move. I was gonna die. I felt like I was gonna die. It was terrifying because I didn't know what was happening. And eventually I managed to move my fingers and it disappeared. And that was the first time I ever experienced sleep paralysis. Obviously I was very small at the time. I still didn't know what happened. I still didn't know what had just happened. And I didn't find out what sleep paralysis was until many years later. And then I remembered that happened and I was like, oh, I had sleep paralysis when I was young. Second time. I was in the same house. I've lived in 2 houses before. I live in a flat right now. Other one was like a shed house. It was weird. And that, I was sleeping in a different room this time, but I was sleeping next to my dad. This time, the sleep paralysis was physical and auditory. And this one was, wait, this one hurt me. This one genuinely hurt me. I was sleeping next to my dad, as I said. We were just on a mattress on the floor, once again lying on my back. The 3 times I've had sleep paralysis also, I was lying on my back each time. So it is true that lying on your back increases the chance of sleep paralysis. So if you don't want sleep paralysis to happen, be calm. Don't sleep on your back because it's not a fun experience. The third one still kind of irks me to this day. Like when I think about it, it's like, oh, that happened. I actually forgot about it up until recently as well, because I was telling my 2 brothers about my sleep paralysis experiences as well. And then I just remembered, oh, I actually did have sleep paralysis a third time. But anyway, we're getting too ahead of ourselves. Second time first. I heard this like, I heard a pirate laugh. Like not a jolly pirate laugh, it was just like I heard pirate laughs from like all around me. And I couldn't open my eyes this time, by the way, because again, it was only auditory and physical. I couldn't open my eyes at all. And so I started feeling a stabbing in like the right side of my tummy, or more like body, like literally the right side of my body, but in line with my tummy. It just felt like a sharp stabbing pain, just right there. And it was not nice. I think I eventually managed to move my fingers again. I think usually the first thing you manage to move when you're in sleep paralysis is your fingers to get out of it. Because that's how you get out of sleep paralysis. You have to force your body to move. You have to wake your body up. I wonder what the science is behind that. Someone put it in the comments, because I definitely know some scientists will be watching this very important video. But anyway, that was the second time. Third time. It doesn't help that I'm recording this at 4:30 in the morning, 4:30 a.m. But it's fine. I'm a big grown boy now. However, this time that sleep paralysis happened. Oh yeah, and during the second time I had it, I was still in like year 2, year 3 probably. However, the third time that I had it, I was in maybe year 8. And for context, I was having a terrible night. Like, it was the evening and I had the worst stomach pain I think I've ever had in my life. Still probably to this day. It was terrible. Like, I couldn't move. I had to lie down on my brother's mattress. And usually I just sleep in here these days. But I was in the other room and I couldn't even walk. I could barely even curl my legs. So I just had to lie down straight on my back, just on my brother's mattress, because I just laid down there and I couldn't move. It was horrible. It was the worst pain I've experienced in my stomach in my life. And I couldn't move. But then, that night, because I fell asleep on the mattress, right? And that night, okay, the layout of my house as well is like, my brother's room is like here. If you imagine the door is about here, you can't really see the angle. Imagine this is the start of the room. The bed is like kind of here. And then the door is like here. And so with that in mind, the room here, and then the hallway is just right here. We just have like a long hallway here. I heard some, you know, like the really uncanny angelic singing, like an angelic choir, but not angelic. It's like a demonic choir, like angelic singing, but like in a very, very creepy and unsettling way. And I just heard it at the end of the hallway, and I heard it getting closer and closer. I couldn't open my eyes. I just felt getting close. That is some of the worst fear I've ever felt in my life. It was horrible. Just imagine, like, you can hear this unsettling choir just coming down the hallway in the dark. You can't open your eyes, you can't move. It just got closer and closer. But eventually, I managed to move. It stopped. I woke up in the coldest sweat I think I've ever woke up in before. It was horrible. Just went from the worst sickness to like the worst or scariest experience I've had in my life, to be honest. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I hope all of you watching have better sleeps and better nights than I did when I was younger. And obviously now, you should be getting good sleeps now. I should be getting good sleep now. It's 4 a.m, but I'm not. This is my second upload in the 24-hour mark, so I don't need to upload another video today. So screw you. Just kidding. Thank you for watching. You're great if you made it here. Just 9 minutes of me yapping, but that's what I'm gonna do every single day. If you want to see me yap more, I upload 1, maybe 2 of these a day. And if you want to actually see me do stuff that isn't just yap, then go on my main channel. I do a lot more there. Well, a lot better things. A lot more productive. Maybe more funny. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking now because we're getting off topic about sleep paralysis, and this is meant to be the main... This is meant to be the main topic. Sorry, I was just checking outside. Yeah, I'm done here.